Hello traders, welcome to marketaddiction.net. Today is Monday, March 30th, 2009. Finally back with you here with a video to highlight the market action today. We finally got this pullback that I've been looking for, or at least the beginning of it. The Dow was down 254 points, the Nasdaq was down 43 points, and the S&P 500 was down 28 points. Starting off here at the daily chart of the S&P 500. You can see that this 50-day moving average, the blue line here, is still declining, but we have the 10-day moving average pointing up, the 20-day pointing up, and they're starting to get mixed up in here. So it shows some indecision in the market. We closed down right around this 50-day moving average level. As far as looking at some areas of potential support, I posted this on my blog earlier, intraday. I pointed out that we have a declining 5-day moving average now. This previous low right here was the level I was looking at to maybe see some support, but we broke down through it. So I'd look for the next level of support to be down here around this low. You could also maybe put some Fibonacci on here to try to get some potential levels of support. This low here is not too far from the 1/3 retracement. If we get a 50% retracement, it'd put us back around this 75.25 level. So it looks like we might have some more downside in here. But even a little bit more of a retracement wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. We've had a big rally in here, and it needs to pull back and consolidate some of these gains eventually. I was looking on the daily chart. You can see that after this big run up, we could see a pullback even farther down, maybe this 20-day moving average, or even if we did get a 50% retracement, it'd put us down to here, and that would still set us up nicely for a big push higher, which would maybe even form kind of a lopsided inverted head and shoulders. But this is maybe looking a little too far in advance, but just one of those potential scenarios that you have to constantly keep an eye out for. As far as some of the individual stocks on my watch list, one of the ones I'm looking at is WMI. This is called on the short side. We've had a big sell-off here, rallied up the last couple weeks with the market. Looks like it's losing some steam. It's below this declining 50-day moving average. Looking at it here on the 60-minute chart, you can see that we broke below this previous low in here, so we have a lower low. The 5-day moving average started to turn over, so I look for this one to show some more weakness. It might get a little bit of a bounce back up to the 5-day moving average. As far as a target, it would be down around these previous lows, and as far as an entry, I would look at the 10-minute time frame and look for a break below this consolidation that we had today to see a further leg down. Another stock on my list is HMA. This is a call on the long side. You can see that we've had these higher lows in here. The 50-day moving average is starting to turn up. You have the 10-day above the 20-day and above the 50-day. Zooming in here on the 60-minute chart, you can see that we've had this big sell-off today, along with pretty much every other stock in the market. But we do have this inclining 5-day moving average. So what I'd like to see on this one is maybe another day of consolidation, and to get back above this 5-day moving average, and then get a further leg up from there. So this one might take another day or a day or two to set up, depending on what the overall market does. So I'll be watching the long side trades on my list fairly closely. I probably won't be very aggressive in entering any of them. So I think that we could see some more downside in the overall market, but a lot of the stocks I've been watching after this pullback, it looks like they could be setting up for another move higher eventually, maybe another week or so. I have quite a few more stocks on my watch list. It's getting a little bit longer again, so if you'd like to check out the rest of them, be sure to visit my website at www.marketaddiction.net for those of you who are just watching this video on YouTube. Be sure to check out the links on the side. I have a lot of great links to some tools and some other traders that I follow. So be sure to check those out. Stop back and have a great day.